live together, and I probably hit something and didn't know what I was hitting. And when I got ready to come on right now, it wasn't there. And I am not retyping all that stuff I typed in here in the discussion area. I just type that later. So, good morning. Part of what happened with me, and my shoulder is a little aching, probably because I slept a little wrong, is I have been up and down all night. So I decided, Deborah Matthews, why do you stay up all night, can't sleep, or I'm, thinking about everything, can't relax myself? And then when it's time to get up, I'm sleepy. So guess what? I'm gonna stay asleep. And this is part of my journey, learning. I'm just stretching my arm because it hurts right there. But if I would have went to water exercise, we would have stretched that out, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. But that's okay because we are here today. I have to share something with y'all so amazing. The word of God says, seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be open unto you. Y'all know that song. Ask and it shall be given. It shall be given unto you. Guess what? I bought a tripod. So pretty soon y'all gonna really get to see how my room looks for real, for real. You're gonna be like, Miss Deborah, if you don't fold them clothes up, I'm like, excuse me, come over here and do it for me. I'm having mobility issues over here. That's what I'm doing. So, and what the way it happens is it happens when I'm asleep, and then something happens that's training on my YouTube page. A few months ago, what happened is those scriptures kept reading to you while you sleep. And I know they say you shouldn't use your cell phone. Y'all know that's too much, like, right? So another thing that happens is I just realized that I want to share a scripture a day, and I just realized what I should do is put a check mark based on the scriptures I already showed y'all, so I don't keep showing the same ones over and over. That just hit me. So yesterday's was, let the morning bring me word. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Psalms 143:8. Because I believe in Jesus Christ, son of from Nazarene, who daddy is Abba Father. In the name of Jesus, that's what I believe. So that's who I call on to strengthen me. And honey, he ain't failed yet. Okay? So the next scripture is, for I know the plans I have for you, declaring the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. So I'll take a picture of that and put it in my community page, because I'm going to need all the help I can get. And one important thing to remember, when you're trying to change, it's very important. Like if you were trying to change smoking, you need to replace that with something. A lot of people take up to eating or chewing gum, or some people take up to jogging or playing golf. And what I wrote, I wrote a little bit more, like in my little journal, but on my computer, so I printed it. On my phone, so I printed it. So this is about me taking time out to deal with myself when I know I'm tired. Okay, who said that I have to get up when I am tired? I am sleepy a bit and have been up all night on and off. I sleep with the light on as if there's a monster coming in like years of old. No monster coming except my bad habits, honey. And sometimes you have to speak to yourself. And really, that the reason I keep the light on is, for one, sometimes it's hard. Really, it's hard for me to turn it off. Because, I could reach over there and turn it off. Mind you, my fingers work, my arms work, my hands work. And that's the thing. You have to tell yourself that your body work. These not bad habits, just habits of comfort. But see how that don't work? And George said he's going to buy me another. It's been 2 months. George ain't bought me another one. It's been almost 3 months. But you have to be patient, because George is really cheap. But he'll get around to it. I texted him the other day, George, don't forget. But because this is very good, but it broke. I think think when I let him use it, he broke it. He told me, I ain't even break it, but I'm gonna buy you another one. And he was like, that's what I'm talking about. Black women always, when they say stuff like that, he just projected me based on his bad habits, based on his bad choices. But since he's my customer, he's my friend, I take it because that's the thing. My friend who got mad at me because I told her to watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. What's wrong? We done fell out because I told you watch your mouth. That don't mean I don't love you. When I take my time to check you, then maybe you ought to watch your mouth. And that's okay. So I gotta call my other friend because she I ain't gonna be talking about my friend. But I'm just, how your friends do? Your friends be doing. So anywho, back to what I'm trying to talk about. 11 things. That's what I'm talking about. That's the problem. That's my problem. I need to calm. Can you all please hit the like button? There are 22 people listening to me, and ain't nobody hitting the like button. Like, y'all don't know. I really need somebody to hit that like button. Okay? I took a stand, and I know that no man who doesn't show respect by calling me by not calling me by my name is my hero. I've removed myself from the avenue where there's no heroes live because I am a hero catcher, okay? And so what I mean by that is the Facebook dating app. I really realized, I'm from Memphis and I live in Tennessee. So people from Memphis, outside of Memphis, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Kentucky, it's all good. And how you be cool. I used to work with people in Mississippi. I'm from Memphis. I always went to Mississippi. I still go to Mississippi. So I can pick up on a vibe. But if someone who's not a hero is approaching me in a way that I know he don't want nothing, a really prominent figure, he was like, oh, can I ask you a question? I'm sure we're about to have some conversations. Can you call me? Girl, dude, really? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you have that, because we're not about to be mistreating me because you like my voice. No, sir, you're not about to do that one. And since I realize there are no heroes here, then I have to get myself away from. And that's very important, ladies. I have to say this for people who have been abused. A lot of times, this is something that people never talk about. If you were abused when you were a kid, unless something drastically happens by the time you are 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, you're going to really experience those similar dynamics. And at my age, I feel like, because and this is something you all might not be ready to hear this, but losing weight is not for the faint of heart. It's for the person who's emotionally intelligent. I just seen a little kid, 12 years old, said they lost 30 pounds. I was like, baby, niece, go ahead. Look, baby, go do that. You're meeting people who are your mirror. So when I say I got myself off of that line, because right now my mirror is compulsive overeater, food addict. So people that I might meet have compulsive issues and are not serious and would probably be most likely wanting to play with a woman. And that is so fine. Like Oprah said in Color Purple #1, fine with me. But since I know I'm princess and I want a man who is emotionally mature and wants something with me, I'm going to remove myself away from those people who most likely don't want nothing with me. And I'm going to keep it moving, okay? So this is where it gets good at. The Lord is setting me free and I am getting ready to fly. Thank you, Lord. Now help me break free from addiction. I never enjoyed home growing up. Ooh, that's a truth. Ooh, I did. But deep down, I did. Deep down, I was like, I literally used to sit there. I remember in the 5th grade, I turned 11 in 5th grade. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I used to be like, Lord, when I get 18, I'm gonna handle this right here. I'm gonna handle this right here. Okay, I did. Couldn't wait to leave it. I'm gonna make myself a home. Oh yes, I am. So what I'm saying is, right now, I've been in my home for what, 16 years. Deborah Matthews, let's make your house a home. How about that? 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 I realized when I had my old home coworker, I never bought flowers. I used to buy flowers all the time. And maybe the familiarity of her, which I loved her, I still love her. It brought me back to some old ways. And maybe once she left and I realized how strong I am. So now, remember that poem I told y'all about? It's called Comes the Dawn, where you realize you really are strong and you really do have worth. And it's time for you. Good morning, Porch Lady. Good morning, Porch Lady. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, you have to remind yourself that. Let me read it for you again, because I'm gonna get out. I got something to tell y'all. It's gonna blow your mind, and I need to know who's gonna be with me. So the poem is called After a While. After a while, you learn the subtle difference between holding a hand and chaining a soul. And you learn that love doesn't mean leaning and company doesn't mean security. And you begin to learn that kisses aren't contracts and presents aren't promises. And you begin to accept your defeats with your head up and with your eyes open, with the grace of an adult and not the grief of a child. And you learn to build all your roads on today because tomorrow's ground is too uncertain for plans. And futures have a way of falling down in mid flight. After a while, you learn that even sunshine burns if it gets too much. So you plant your own garden and water your own soul, decorate your own soul, instead of waiting for someone to bring you flowers. After a while, you learn that you really can endure, that you really are strong, and that you really do have worth. So that's what this is all about. And when I was defending my position and letting people know on my YouTube channel, you're not going to be negative, you're not going to food police me, and I don't give a damn if you leave. Peace, because we doing this over here. We're not just being on YouTube showing you these struggles not to have success. What we're having here is success all the way in the name of Jesus. And what I said last week, and I'm saying this right now, everybody can't go with you. So stop expecting everybody to go with you. It's not personal, it's business. And I'm standing on that. I was thinking about all the colloquialisms my people say, and it's so beautiful. My people say, period. You're doing your big one. My people say everything that's wonderful that helps us get through. So hey, we're gonna do that. So my next thing I say is, and I'm saying this one for Portugal. I say, I am going to make myself a home. Oh yes, I am. Restore me, Lord Jesus. I don't want to leave this life having lived. Oh my goodness. Shalom. Having loved, having shared, having wanted, like shared myself and being wanted and desired properly. Check that out. I don't want to leave this life without having been desired properly. Not because I'm an object, not because you like big women, not because you like big booties. I want to be loved properly. So I have to make sure that I remember I'm worth it, and I have to get to that position. There's a young lady I saw on my YouTube channel the other day. She's a younger lady, and she's a big lady, and she lost 41 pounds. She's married. She lives in Dallas, Texas. She has 3 children. She's married, and she is losing her weight, but she's being loved properly by her husband. And I'm just so proud of that. I love to encourage young ladies in their journey. I love to do it so much because I don't want them to be like me, being too scared to be loved properly. So, are y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the coming of the Lord? I'm about to tell you something. Let me take my vitamins. No, I already took my vitamins. Let me take my pills. Let me tell y'all something. Miss Deborah ain't taking these pills forever. This is Purine to help with kidneys, to help protect, no, to help with uric acid. I read it on YouTube, on Google. It said you're gonna take this for life. The devil is a liar, and no, I am not. I'm gonna tell you right now because I had stopped taking it for about a month, but I'm gonna take it right now because what I'm doing is, hey Miss Jackie, I'm doing I'm gonna eat salmon, um, mackerel, and chicken from October on till December. During the holidays, I might eat whatever they got, and we're gonna keep get my blood work. We're gonna get this uric acid down under 6. Right now, my uric acid is 6.6. Okay, this is the lisinopril is 40 degrees, 40 of them. Okay, we saying that this is that new blood pressure medicine. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm taking this. I mean, my blood pressure still kind of 160. It was 136. It was 168. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna talk to this doctor about this, how long it takes for this blood pressure pill to take my blood pressure down to 120. We're gonna see. And if in a reasonable amount of time, if it ain't took my blood pressure down to 120, like y'all say y'all want it, I'm gonna stop taking this. Because what we're not gonna do with Miss Deborah Ann Matthews, you can do that with everybody else. We're not finna keep giving me pills just to be giving me pills. But we're gonna do it for now because it's important. We're gonna do it for now. I take my blood pressure every day. What that blood pressure box at? Sometimes I'll take it in the evening, giving the pills enough to get in my body. And see, I'm just saying, we're going to check it out. I'm going to be the doctor today, okay? Because what they're doing is they're setting you up to get you on dialysis. My uncle went on dialysis. We didn't treat his blood pressure at all. So he ended up being on dialysis. So you mean to tell me if I take all of these pills, I'm going to end up on dialysis? Let me tell y'all something. The rapper said, can you do it? The rapper said, I'm not going to be able to do it. Miss Deborah, can you do it? I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to sit here and let you pump me up with all these pills just to go on dialysis. This one is, okay, hydrothiazide. That's hydrothiazide. That's a diuretic. So, okay, we're going to take it. I'm fat. I'm obese. We got to protect my organs. And that's why you take blood pressure pills, to protect your organs. So check this out. Get ready with me. Hold on, let me take this right quick. Okay. Put the rest of that water in the tea kettle. Okay, get your ears ready because we're about to blow this information out. God is so faithful. He is so loving that he wants me to heal. Do you hear me? He wants to heal me. And he just showed me how he gonna do it. Check this out. Ow, ow, ow. Now, you might want to get a piece of paper because I'm about to share something with you all. And I had put it in the comments. I had set it up all yesterday. And then when I got ready to get on this live today, all the information was gone. And I had to retype it. And I'm like, look, I don't feel like retyping all that stuff. But I will go back once I post this, and I will see, I'm getting a little hot, so I got to turn on my air. Okay, so y'all ready? Let me tell y'all this. Okay. Gotta tell y'all this, not my word. And this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Okay, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all what happens. This is by Dr. Mindy Peltz, and the interview is Diary of a CEO. And what we talked about is healing your body inside out. Okay, I'm trying to put it in the order by which I was taking the. Okay. So I'm gonna give y'all this statistic. I'm gonna jump ahead. 12% of Americans are metabolically healthy. That means their blood pressure is where it should be. They don't have a lot of sugar consumption. But everybody else, only 12% of Americans are metabolically. Their A1C hemoglobin is under 5. That means that when it's not under 5, your red blood cells are sugared up, and it doesn't oxygenate your body. So what happens is when we eat, the energy goes through our small intestines and large intestines to go through our body, get the red blood cells and white blood cells going through your heart, going through your lungs, going here to there, and all of that. And like if you cut yourself, your white blood cells gonna come and heal you. If you if there is something in your body, your good cells attack it. So, but when you don't have everybody else other than these 12%, they're sugar addicts. That's why we got obesity. That's why we got cancer. That's why we got heart disease. We got mental health issues. Yes. So part of the reason that you see all these people, they on this mental health kick for black men right now. I don't believe them. I mean, y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. It's something they trying to do to, in my opinion, to set us up just like they have been doing. So, okay, that's one thing. Okay, this is the answer right here. Miss Mindy Pelz, her name is Pelz. That's the topic. The topic is, Nancy, Diary of a CEO interview on YouTube, Dr. Mindy Pelz. We're going to learn how to heal our body inside out. One thing that is true that I know all y'all big bad boss bitches, y'all white women want to take your bras off. But baby, let me tell you something. Women are not meant to handle the stress of men. I know y'all want to cut your hair off and get you a high top fade looking like a man. I know you do. But honey, I ain't make this. Jesus, the Lord God, you know what in the Bible said? In the beginning, God said, let us make a man. It was Jesus, his father, God the Father, and the Holy Spirit. They was walking around talking about, Adam, name all them animals. Adam, you need a mate. Let me make you one. Okay, he decided that. Not me. So I don't know why y'all into all of that. But check this out. This body of ours, we got our physical, we got our spiritual, we got our emotional. And right now, the way we living, I remember when I was in my 30s, and there were a lot of girls having strokes because we were stressed out. They wouldn't get like real. They would just have a stroke, and then they could still keep functioning because we're doing too much. We out here raising these babies by ourselves, taking on all that responsibility. Y'all bringing home the bacon, trying to fry it up in a pan, and never let you forget you're a man. Baby, you better go out there and bring that bacon home and let me fry it up and cut it up for you. That's what we supposed to be doing. So she said the quickest antidote is to taste bud the behaviors, heal yourself, rest so your body can repair. You hear me? Rest. That's part of the reason why today when I woke up, I was up at 4:30, I was up at 2:30, I was up at 12:30, and I have to get up at 6, and I slept till 5:25, and then I'm at 6 o'clock. I'm still sleepy, so I just stay asleep. Check this out: 2 metabolisms. This is how you're gonna lose weight. So the way you're gonna heal your body is a 10-hour fast, 10 hours then eat, or 12-hour fast. Now, because I am morbidly obese, we got a whole new thing about this. Check this out. Let me tell y'all something. I tell y'all, when I sit, my body tell me what it want me to do. And right now, my body want me to reposition myself. So hold that thought. And, you know, my brother, he is so good at listening to his body. One time he was hospitalized, and he said, my lungs don't feel right. I said, how do you know that, brother? He said, because I can feel them. He did that. He said, see, they are so right. And he did have the pneumonia. And the doctors didn't even, they didn't even catch it. They sent him home. Isn't that something? I remember that because I felt some pain on my legs, but I didn't go to the doctor. When I went to the doctor, I told him, I said, I seen some blood on my leg. I seen some blood on my chest. And I didn't think, I'm bleeding. So literally, I'm sitting up here bleeding and not trusting the fact that I just saw blood on my leather chair. And what was happening is I was trying to get up. I'm trying to practice getting up. So my legs are really fat, like my thighs. And so my thighs, it's like when I'm trying to get up, I'm scratching myself, trying to push myself up. Because I'm weak, my knees hurt, I'm bone on bone. And once you get like that, you have to build that strength up. But y'all see how I get up last week, baby? I did it out in the middle of the outside the gym. I said, let's work outside. Baby, I got on up, okay? So God is able, God is good. You can be strengthened and you can be renewed. So hold on. I got to move this stuff because y'all know Miss Deborah a pack rat. I got my purse right here. Girl. I can't wait to see what y'all gonna send me for Christmas. Ow! So I'm put my purse over here. I gotta put all this stuff over here because I gotta put my legs down because my legs need to do shit. So y'all just wait for me. Check, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is good news. All these 25 months of exercising, where am I from? I'm from the United States. Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. I'm gonna let my bed down. I don't know why it didn't go all the way down when I let it down in the first place. So hold it. Hold on. And I ain't even really, I mean, I'm sure I lost some weight, but I'm still really, 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 really fat. Oh. I dropped my ink pen. Well, let me just reach down and find another one. I got 11 ink pens. Hold on a second. This is the thing about me and being a pack rat. I got a lot of stuff around, but I know where it's at. So that was my teal pen. So I don't like that I don't have my teal pen. But there go another one. Hey, Mama Long Plants. Hey, lady. So I switched my position. So check this out. 2 metabolisms burn energy when you eat and when you don't eat. Fat burning energy system. 50% is ketones and 50% is ketos. And it gives you, these are the results that you get. Mental clarity. Brain fog goes away. Hold on. Another thing, y'all remember a few years ago when we was doing this Nestle's coffee, hey, Mama Long Plans, Nestle's coffee weight loss trick. Well, now we have our weight loss. Well, for my gout health, coffee is the answer. And I'm going to jump ahead of myself to share with you that when I tell y'all to trust your instinct, that's exactly what Dr. Mindy Peltz is saying. Oh, this is French vanilla cream. It's so good. I only have one left. So, but I got the other kind. That's equally good too. I mean, it's not equally good. I like French vanilla the most. But you got to trust your instinct. Let me see what's in here. To know. Okay, this got 11 ingredients in it. The second ingredient is sugar, palm oil, sodium something milk, deepers, all of that stuff. So this might not get me in a true, it may get my A1C up. She was saying sometimes even when you use natural things like cream, and it's not milk cream, it's just regular cream, it might still affect your A1C. So what you want, but coffee is okay, water is okay, tea is okay. I mean, obviously not sugar. So when you do this and put yourself in ketosis and ketones, that's where the magic happens. But check it out. Hold on. Let me get my paper towel. Let me get my napkin. And this is why I'm honest with y'all. This is what I do, honey. I sit up here. I got my little garbage bag. And I bought these by mistake. But then I was so happy I bought them because they're little bitty garbage bags. So I can put some stuff in there, throw them out there, and take them to so I'm going to hold this, but I'm going to make some coffee in here in a minute. But I'm going to hold that thought. So check this out. If you fast for 8 hours, then you're going to be switching into fat burning mode. And if you fast for 12 hours, the ketones kick in. That's when your brain gets excited and turn off the hunger ketones. So that's when the hunger feeling. A lot of people say, "Well, what if I get hungry?" That's always the thing you always hear. Well, what if I get hungry? If after 12 hours of fasting, the turn off the hunger ketones happen. So when I used to do Way Down workshop with Gwen Shamblin, a person who really was like 10 or 20 pounds overweight, they could fast for 12 hours and their body would say, "Feed me." And that happens because I did this. You don't eat until you get hungry. So it's a pain that comes right here, because what happens is your hypothalamus and your pituitary gland sends a signal down to your stomach area, or right here where your esophagus starts with your stomach and your small and large intestines. It says hungry, hungry, and it sends the acid because it wants you to eat so it can break down the food you're eating. So, and then sometimes you get a headache. So I experienced this pain in my chest. I literally called the doctor. I said, "Look, I don't know what's going on. It's a pain in my chest." And my students, I always order food for them every Friday. So when the food came, I ate one of the carrots and that pain went away. I said, that's hunger. So on the one hand, and this is what Dr. Mindy Pels is saying, everybody is different. So do you understand why I go off when somebody try to food police me or you? Or when someone wants me to give them a formula, what are you doing? We have been inundated with so much garbage because they want to do it for. Remember this lecture I gave y'all the other day this from this lecture right here. It says healthy people are bad for profit. Okay, healthy people are bad for profit. So we've got to begin to be more gentle with one another, and just like I said, we have to watch our mouth. Because, and I have to do, y'all know Miss Deborah talking like, y'all see me on here talking a lot. I gotta do the same thing. So let's get back to this. Between 14 and 15 hours, wait a minute now. I'm getting the cold now. See how sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Mars enjoys that nut. Mounds enjoys that nut. Mars don't, because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. These commercials have now began to be scientific studies or the truth, because they're doing their jobs. They're there to market to us what they want us to believe. Okay? So check this out. When you're in 14 to 15 hours of fasting, your growth hormones go up, 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 up. It keeps you young. In men, your testosterone jumps back in. So you know what I'm saying, man? You need to fast. Okay, and guess what else go down? Inflammation go down, down, baby, down, down. A roller coaster. You all haven't seen me buy any knee cream. You haven't been seeing me talk about my knees hurt. You haven't, because they don't. Last year, at a point, I was telling my homecoming, put some more cream on my knees before you leave. Every day you need to put some of that medicine on my knees, like the doctor, because I was in discomfort. Even last week, and I haven't been fasting per se, but last week when I was so tired because I'm up at midnight doing these resumes, gone home, coming home at 3 and 4 in the afternoon, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I don't even like the feeling of being that tired. And so, just even what I'm just saying right now, as a morbidly obese person, being aware and in tune with what's going on with me, like, who I don't like that feeling. So I got all these mental health issues that ain't got nothing to do with my weight loss, but this is what contributes to me giving up. Remember last year when I lost 33 pounds? For the next 4 months, I gave up. I'm like, let me eat some popcorn, because I couldn't process what was happening to me, because I couldn't even think about it. But that's why you don't beat yourself up when you go back and you eat something that you really don't want to eat. But I really did want to eat my popcorn, because I guess that was my way of trying to figure things out. And from that time to right now I have some new tools to help me. And the new tools is I got some apples right here. I got some walnuts. I got some coffee. And I got some salad. I got one piece of chicken and some beef stuff. That's about it. That's all I got. Oh, I got some meatballs. I wanted to eat them meatballs so bad, but I'm like, girl, if you eat all these meatballs, you ain't gonna be able to eat it. And that was Saturday. All yesterday, I forgot I had the meatballs, and I could perfectly eat them. You see what I'm saying? So when you really get to the heart of who you are isn't the person who just wants to eat up everything. Who you are is a human being who desires love. I know y'all big bad bitches don't need no man. I know it. But I do need a man. I just have to figure out how to maneuver one that's a hero and not a zero. Y'all know that song? Drop that hero. And I'm talking about different things because my mind be spinning on 50, 11 different things. I miss my church family. Ain't nobody call me. Ain't nobody came to see me. Ain't nobody text me. One year, my minister, he came by and brought me lunch. He'll come by in the driveway and him and his wife just send me a prayer. Anybody come see me? But that's okay. And it is okay. See, I'm not a person who deals with reality that well. That's why eating was something I could deal with. Because as long as I had some money, I could buy some. That's why I decided until I have all the money to go to New York, I'm not going to pay some of the money. Because I focus on going to New York and won't take care of my business. That's the truth. And that's what I did. And I still haven't paid any of the bills I need to pay because I don't want to give my money away. But I'm going to have to give it away today. Okay. Salud, Reba. So let's talk about that's what happens when you're at 14 to 15 pounds fasting. At 17 hours of fasting, your body turns within. It takes the bad cells. Come on, y'all hear me? It takes your bad cells and gets rid of those cells. Nancy, I am getting weight loss surgery. But honey, I got lots to do before then. And that makes us able to get stronger. Check that out. And that is called autophagy. At first, I didn't understand how to spell it, but that's called, I'm going to spell that word for you. Anyway, I have to spell it in a minute because I was taking notes. So, go without food, cells will heal themselves. Why do cells heal themselves? So, then we talk about breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. And then here's a myth. Check this out. This is a myth. But you know what, Nancy? I was thinking, what if by the time 6 months ago, I might not even need the surgery? Okay. But hey, I'm open for it. You know what? Check this out. The myth is breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Can y'all put myth, hashtag myth, in the comment section? The reason that we think breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Oh, you are, Nancy? How you doing, baby? How you doing? How you doing, baby? The reason we think breakfast is the most important meal of the day is because cornflakes invented cereal and they started saying that to make you buy the cereal. I put a check mark right there. Bow. There's a myth that says you speed up your metabolism the more you eat. That's myth number 2. Okay? Oh, Nancy, that's good. Well, when you are ready, I would like to invite you to come on my channel. I'm actually interviewing Tamara and Kevin today. They're a husband wife team with surgery. We interviewed Kamanika 2 weeks ago, and you can find it on my YouTube channel. And she talked about she had 3 weight loss surgeries. And so we are so excited. We're so proud to bring on people who've had weight loss surgery or who've lost weight to encourage us. So this myth that we're talking about is that if you speed your metabolism up, the more you eat. Metabolically switch. That's the answer right there. Metabolic. Metabolic switch. That's what we're doing. The truth is that this is what's true. You can program when to eat by a clock, but not by your body. We've been programmed to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that is the truth, honey. 12 o'clock, if I ain't eating dinner, lunch, I'm having a problem. 5:30, if I don't know what I'm eating, I'm having a problem. And sometimes when I come home and I'm sitting like I'm sitting right now, see how I'm sitting right here? I can reach everything where the food is. But sometimes I'm tired, and I know if I start sitting over there, I'm not going to come back over here talking about getting some food because I'm just not going to do it because that's just too much moving. That's just too much moving. I remember years ago when my brother would see, he realized that I sit on his couch and I pull everything I need closer to me. That's what I do. Okay? In the cave period, when we were hunters and gatherers, there was no refrigerators, there was no pantry, there was no Uber Eats, there was hunting and switching, hunting, food, switching to genetically energy system. Check that out. We're built to make sure that we stay alive. So that's the other thing that was impressive. It's our bodies is built for survival. So what happens is ketones keep us calm, focused, and builds up our muscular energy for survival. When we got to a kill, when they did find food, they killed it, they ate it. People ate what they could and shared what they had. And then we either had feast or famine cycle. So the times when it took us longer to find food, then our body kept us alert and calm so that we can make it while we eat. I know that's got to be true because the Lord fed the people manna from the sky, and He told them, "Don't take no more than you need to eat." Okay, and they didn't starve. Check this out. Check this out. We get into the good part. Focus. Focus. Okay. Okay. Is it this side? Okay. I think it's this side. So, turning to intelligence in your cells. At 17 hours, I think it's this side. Okay. Focused, articulate, perform. The challenge is we have to access food all the time. But instead of accessing food all the time, we need to use food in its proper way. Use food to support our hormones. That's why we want food. Food is, Miss Michelle says that all the time. Food is for nutrition and hunger. So that's what it's for. The feast and famine cycle. We talked about exercise. Exercise gets rid of glucose stored in your muscles. You're in a fasted state. Your muscles release stored sugar. The ancestors ate mostly meat. They ate protein. And it takes 30 grams of protein to build your muscles. And that's the hack. And that's why after I exercise, coach says you have 40 minutes to get some protein in your system. So what I did do is I set aside that piece of chicken. So when I did go swimming, swimming today, I was going to eat that piece of chicken and then come home and eat regular lunch and everything. So we got 6 type of fasting. So check this out. 1, 2. Well, I stopped doing numbering and stuff. I'm a big note taker, but I got the information. Oh, there's a 6 right there. Oh, wait a minute. So we got the 6 pages. So check this out. Are y'all feeling what I'm feeling? Are you all getting excited? I think I was kind of tired mentally, so I couldn't come on and tell y'all this yesterday. But I'm very excited, and I was like, Jesus, can you help me? Jesus, can you help me? Jesus, can you help me? Let's take a commercial break for a minute while I talk about this. That problem that I just couldn't stand it. I turned it over to the Lord and He worked it out. Oh yeah, y'all know the song. Can you, if you let Him Jesus will work it out. If you let Him Jesus will work it out. That in the upper room, turned it over to the Lord and He worked it out. Oh yeah, He has gotten me this far, and I'm still really, really fat. But I'm not eating any sugar. I'm being I sit here and I overeat on these walnuts because it's what I'm used to doing. And I'm trying to move this cane so I can reach over there and get some right now. Because guess what? I am I am changing, changing. Oh, well, there goes a piece of chicken right there. I thought I put it in the refrigerator, but apparently I didn't. I was going to put it in the refrigerator, but hey, it happens. I'm trying not to keep food out of the refrigerator, but sometimes Miss Deborah just don't feel like it. I be lazy. Okay, you ready? 6 type of fasting. Sometimes I have to eat to get myself through stuff. I do. The choice I have to eat right now, if you want it. But I'm not supposed to eat this fat until dinner time. But I know I'm hungry. Ready. 13 to 15 hours of fat fasting is going to help. You're going to be in ketones. That's what most people call intermittent fasting. That's when your hormones and your testosterone started repairing itself, increasing. You ain't got to take no hormones. You know what? Everybody talking about and women in menopause. Let me tell y'all something. If I get hot, I'm just hot. If I get cold, every day I take a blanket, I'm cold. Um, Exercise and help my knees. They're teaching me to pull my stomach in to help my core, to build my back strength, do exercises like this. She told me, come on, let's do this right quick. 1, 2, 3. Do this with me. 4, 5, 6. This hurts. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what she said. Do that. That's what the physical therapist told me. She told me practice raising my legs up higher when I'm at home. She said, I know it's going to hurt, but you're going to build the top of your thigh muscles. I wouldn't mind getting a pap smear, but when I went, the lady didn't even ask me if I could get up out of my wheelchair. And I can. And I can climb on the table too. I can. But she didn't ask me that. So apparently, she said, we're going to do your pap smear at the doctor. Hey, good getting fit after 6 at the hospital. Hey, girl. Check this out. Keep your shoes on. So, see, I guess it's all good that we're going to go through menopause and perimenopause and all of that. I guess. Let me tell you something. My auntie, who is almost 80 years old, told me her mama never had no issues with menopause. Never had no issues with that stuff. She ain't got no issues with that stuff. And guess what? Miss Deborah ain't gonna have no issues with that stuff. They talking about, oh, we got this new technology to help you with your breast exam. I said, really? I said, okay. I ain't doing it. But I tell you what, I'll let you know if I get a bump in my titties. I'll let y'all know that right there. I don't believe the hype. You know, y'all can. Like Oprah said in Color Purple #1, fine with me. What I'm learning from Dr. Mindy is that after 13 to 15 hours of fasting, ketones set in, which I knew about that. Intermittent fasting helps within 13 to 15 hours, 12 to 16 hours. It helps men with testosterone issues and women with hormone issues. It helps your hormones go down and the men with testosterone issues go up. And that's we women, we have more hormones than men. Okay? Time doesn't matter. The ideal window for summer, this is what she was saying. Well, what time? What are the times when I need to fast? This is the secret. I like that. She said the ideal window for women is 11 to 7. For the ideal window for everybody in the summertime, 11 to 7. In the wintertime, 10 to 5. The goal is you want to keep your blood sugar low. When you eat certain foods like rice, or I say rice because that's one thing they showed me when I went to this weight loss program. When you eat certain foods that make your blood sugar go high, it make you feel sleepy, Or it makes it, I don't know what else it does, but I know it do that. But what you want to do is keep your blood sugar where it's like right there in the middle. Number two, autophagy. AUTOPHGY. 17 hours of fasting in your cells will heal themselves. Do you hear me, people? Do you hear me? Turning on intelligence in your cells. If you have a virus, 17 hours of fasting gonna kill that virus. Bow. If you're lagging around, 17-hour fast gonna, yes ma'am, I did. 17 hours of fasting gonna help you feeling lackluster. And honestly, I have to accept the fact that I'm really fat. So, hi, 4 kids. So sometimes I don't feel like moving. And sometimes I tell myself, I'll go on like on a Sunday when I'm not doing anything. I tell myself, we're gonna get up and go in the kitchen. But I don't ever do it. But if I have to go swimming, I get up and get dressed. Okay. Studies said during COVID, the problem was the good cells couldn't replicate. And the people, because it was a virus, the virus lives off of your cells. But when you fast, the good cells replicate and kill the virus. And those people who died, their good cells couldn't replicate and kill the virus. Cells go up because remember, the whole thing that your body does is your body survives. Okay? Emergency signal, state of extreme healing. The more you don't eat, my brother would say that too. He been saying that. That's why people, it's good for preventing colds and sex hormones because it's all about this hypothalamus. Y'all know that hypothalamus and the pituitary gland. That's called autophagy. It repairs. It repairs. Thank you for getting fit. It repairs your testosterone. It repairs your cells. It helps you if you have a virus. When I in the middle of the night, I get stuffy. That's normal. It's that time of year. But I don't take nothing. If I need to do anything, I'll drink me some tea. If I'm about out of tea, I gotta go get me some. Emergency signal, state of extreme healing, good for preventing colds, sex hormones, hypothalamus, pituitary glands, vulnerable. That's why these women who got mm, these women who have polycystic ovarian imbalance. What that means is they need to fast at least 17 hours so the cells, the female hormones, the cells around your testes and ovaries, if malfunctioning cells, fasting will heal those cells. I knew that um them clumps that women get on their ovaries and stuff, that's from stress. There's a book called Countdown. He talks about how the sperm count of men all over the world is going down because of phthalates in perfumes, air freshener, water, and the spray they put on food that's in our food. And he said the reset factory. If you put something on your skin, if you wouldn't eat it, don't put it on your skin because our bodies are living cells. So it soaks up what we put on our skin. I'm gonna start using I'm I'm gonna tell y'all. I gotta look at. I can't think of it. It's like a. It's just like this, but it's not alcohol. I'm gonna start using it as deodorant. So I can't think of what it's called, but it's just like this, but it's not alcohol. It's the other stuff. But I put it in my cart, and they even have pads like that you can put on. I'm gonna start using it for alcohol. A skin is a breathable organ. Push the toxins out. That's what you want to do. Okay. Check this out. Check this out. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, here you go. The set point changes food restrictions. Food restrictions. I put a down signal. Then I put energy, exercise. Okay, this is the problem. Hey, Brian. Okay, this is the problem. Witch hazel. There you go. Witch hazel. Witch hazel. I'm gonna start putting witch hazel under my arms. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Veronica. Everybody who loses weight loses ups and downs. That's the way you lose weight. Lose some here, gain some there, lose some here. That's how you lose weight. So, check this out. If a man this is the man, he was the commentator. He eats about 200 calories a day. And to lose weight, you got to have a calorie deficit. This is why calorie restriction diets don't work long term. Everything works, but long term, even weight loss surgery. Okay, when you have the sleeve, you got 18 months to get your weight off. When you have the other one, you got 3 years. And so I seen one girl, she had the sleeve after a year, 18 months, she started taking the shot. Which that shot will help you lose 5% to 10% of your body weight. And if you know anything about weight loss, if you lose 10% of your body weight, like I'm in the 400s, if I lose 40 pounds, that's going to drastically improve my health. Remember, I lost 33 pounds last year. I lost 13 pounds a few months ago. I lost 4.33 pounds the other month. See how that's drastically improving my health? Just losing a little bit of weight. I'm sitting here right now able to take care of myself. Just with a little bit of weight. Okay? Now here I am. God bless me to learn something else. Check this out. Calorie restrictions. If you're having a 2,000 calorie diet, so you're going to restrict your calories to, so your body is used to doing 2,000. So now you're going to take your calorie deficit to, your calorie goal to 1,500 so you can lose the weight. Then after you lose the weight, you go back to your 2,000 calorie diet. And that's when you see, well, I'm gaining weight. Because your new standard for your body, now that you've lost the weight, is 1,500. It's not 2,000. And that's why calorie restrictions don't work. And we've actually heard that. You know, with everything, once you lose the weight, you go back to doing what you've been doing, and you gain the weight back. But I think what happens when you keep, like for me, been losing weight, gain weight, lose weight, exercise, mobility issues, knee issues, disability. I mean, I'm on disability. And I'm a young lady. Lady was telling me, we got this program to help you with the wheelchair, the ramps, and the bars, but you're too young. Even at the senior citizens, they're like, you're a young lady. I'm like, yep, I am. But I still roll around that senior citizen center. So check this out. What's the word? Metabolic switching. METABOLIC switching. If you desire, if you will, put that in the comments. Hashtag metabolic switching. That's what fasting does. 2 spikes a day, keeping your blood sugar at a stable place so that it will burn sugar. So check this out. Then I talked to y'all already about 12% of Americans are metabolistically healthy. The rest of them, what that means is their blood pressure is okay. Their A1C hemoglobin is under 5. Everybody else got sugar addiction. They deal with obesity. Sign me up for some obesity. Cancer, don't sign me up for that. Heart disease, don't sign me up for that. Mental health issues. I'll take a little bit of mental health, a little bit. I ain't going to take too much of it. I'll take a little bit of it. Red blood cells sugared all up. They're not oxygenating. What happens when we eat? When I eat this, going down my stomach, big intestines, large intestines, stomach, or is it the stomach first, then the big intestine, large intestine? But the food is turning into energy. It's getting into my blood cells. It's going through my body, through my heart, all over my body. And what happens is when you're eating and your hemoglobin A1C is over 5, then you got sugar in your blood cells and it can't go through your body, make it work. So that's when you get brain fog, you get tired, you gain weight. We're eating fake food. all of that stuff. So during COVID, fell prey to people who were metabolistically unhealthy. The virus replicated. So the virus replicated. The cells replicated. If you had a lot of glucose in your system, you can be metabolistically unhealthy and have abs. They call that skinny fat. Put hashtag skinny fat in the comments. You can be, because you know what? I've actually been asking, respectfully, I've been asking the people on the bus, I said, why are they skinny and they have a cane? Why are they skinny and they sick? She said, because they could be having skeletal, muscular, respiratory issues. Because somewhere in my brain, I think if you are skinny, if you're not fat like me, then you're healthy. Check this out. Metabolic health crisis. That's on page 4 of her book. The speaker was talking about that. We're in a metabolic health crisis. Check this out. 41% of people are obese. Now, we already know that 100 million people in the U.S. are obese and overweight. 41% of women are over the age of 21 are obese. 45% of them have high blood pressure. 1 in 2 of them will get cancer. 1 in 5 of them will get Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is reversible. 1 in 5 of them will get type 2 diabetes. diabetes. And 80% of them will have conditions that occur in women because the body is attacking itself. And all of this can be healed with fasting. The name of this book, the name of the podcast is called The Miracle Doctor, The Diary of a CEO. And he interviewed Dr. Mindy Peltz. He said he's in London. He said he came to LA. He walked in the store. He said the only thing they had in the whole store that he could eat was water. That's true. I walked in the gas station store. They had fried chicken, child. Fried chicken, child. All the candy I like, all them ghetto now lays, every last one of them I like. I like banana the most. Banana and the green ones. And then they had those long now laters. I was so grateful because I wasn't tempted to eat them. They did have some yogurt, and they did have some one more nutritious thing to eat. So check this out. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what Miss Deborah gonna do. I'm gonna do it Wednesday because I think I would have eaten up all my salads by Wednesday. We're gonna do a 36-hour fast. 36-hour fast. That means Wednesday I'm gonna eat after 12 o'clock noon. And for 12 hours I'm gonna eat 2 meals within 12 hours. So I'm probably gonna have to go get me something to eat Thursday. I should eat me some Mexican food because y'all know I like Mexican food. Okay. Or I should go to the Mexican buffet, but I don't think they let you take it to go. But I could still buy something. We're gonna see. I might do that, y'all. But I really like eating at burritos when they make my burrito right in front of me. Okay. So I'm gonna eat 36 hours. 36. I'm gonna fast 36 hours. Then I'm gonna eat 12-hour window. And then I'm gonna eat 12. I'm gonna do a 24-hour fast. That's like 12 to 12. Then I'm gonna eat for 12 hours, which is 12 noon to 12 p.m. And then I can't eat at 12 midnight. But so then I'm gonna fast 36 hours, which is a day and a half. So it's a whole day from like 12 midnight till 12 noon the next day. So a whole day and a half. And I'm gonna eat at 12 noon till 12 midnight. But I'm gonna stop eating when it get dark. Eat 2 meals. Unless I fall asleep, then I probably have to eat. But so that's what I'm gonna do. Wednesday, that's what I'm gonna do. Makes sense. I can do what makes sense. That's how I do things. I do things that make sense. If you aren't willing to eat it, don't put it on your skin. That's one thing. Because that's the olfactory nerve. The hippocampus creates degeneration. That's how Alzheimer's starts. Well, all that stuff we smelling that smell good, it causes tox, toxicity, toxic, toxicity, like toxic ty. Bottles. Oh, the other thing that kills us: chemicals, foods, and products. Plastic bottles, BPA, contains water bottles, Tupperware plates. All of this stuff killing us. Microfibers in your clothes and in the now it's in the oceans. A mouse. I guess they meant a mouse pad or something. Plastic hair color changes. Oh, the reason that we get gray hair is because of the same reason. All this fake stuff we eating. I seen a group in some country. None of the women had gray hair because the water they drink out of is full of minerals, and that's what we're missing. And that's obesogens, makes insulin resistant. So educate ourselves. Mental stress, social media, a barrage of things that are ruling us is stressing us the hell out. Too overwhelming to reject. And part of, even once I learned this, we should even talk about that. Even once you hear these things, it's really too much to deal with. So that's why it was hard for me. Now my left feet is a little bit asleep. It was hard for me to even tell y'all this yesterday, but I knew I was gonna do it because once I learned, I do it. I knew I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it Wednesday, and I'm gonna go eat for a day and a half, and I'm gonna be all right. Too overwhelming to reject. So many people are suffering from food, from shampoo, from plastic water bottles. The modern world is taking us so off course. Okay. The book called The End of Alzheimer's, he says Alzheimer's is optional. And 7 things to stop doing. That's why detoxing is very important. Human connections. We really need to have a family reunion. And exercising. So, those are some things that we can do. Every block is really bad food. Yeah, every block is really bad food. Door. I just wrote door out of poor health is it's a multifaceted issue. It's not just one thing. But 12 to 16 hour fast. And the reason I'm doing 36 hours is because she talked about how if you're 200 pounds or more overweight, then you really need to do like a 36-hour fast. That makes sense. You know what? I was even thinking about this. The average person needs to go to physical therapy for 2 cycles. The obese person needs to go for 4 cycles. Just like one reason why I didn't take COVID test is the COVID shot is because that shot is for a normal sized person. It ain't for no obese person. Okay? Because what's missing from our diet is materials. When I used to have when I used to have a wood burning fireplace, I would take the firewood when I would burn the wood, put the ashes in the dirt. The wood gives the dirt its minerals, and when you plant food in the minerals in the dirt, then it gives the food its minerals, and when you eat the food, it gives your body minerals. But in 1902 or 1910, Rockefeller and them decided to take the minerals out of the food and make people buy vitamins. That's why we take vitamins, to give us the minerals that we need so it can make a profit. Okay, so 12 to 16 hour fast, autophagy, balance sex hormones and diseases. 24 hours without food will reboot cells, stem cells. And that's the thing. This whole Ronald Reagan and Mrs. Reagan, they really gave us information on the stem cell thing. Reboot it in your gut. Damage microbiomes. Microbiome. That's another very big good word. Microbiomes. Birth control. Once a week fasting repairs. Birth control is not good. Not good. The first semester of college, I took birth control pills. My hair started falling out. My friends, her mom came up to the school. She looked at my hair. She said, "Are you taking birth control pills?" Yes, ma'am. So that's why your hair falling out, baby. I just stopped taking them pills. antibiotics. Fasting repairs all of this stuff. Gut challenges, body repairs with stem cells. Serotonin happens. Bowel movements in 3 days. That's true too. If you haven't been having bowel movements every 3 days, when you start fasting, you're gonna have a bowel movement. Dr. Sabi said that. He kept his mama in the room for 2 weeks. When she came out, he didn't force her to stay. He just didn't feed her for 2 weeks. She said, I gotta go to the bathroom. When she went to the bathroom and wiped, she couldn't see nothing. But she said, son, something came out of my body. It was a clear mass. All the stuff, all the phlegm in our body that need to come out. And so I wanted to go see Dr. Sabi. They killed Dr. Sabi. Fat burning weight. I'm going to do this for 30 days. 36 hours fast, 36 hours without food, 12 hours eating. 36-hour blood sugar comes down. I'm going down, down, baby. Body fasted state, finding food. Extra weight is not finding you. What that means. If you aren't willing to eat it, don't put it on your skin. Oh, I already went over that. Number 6 is immune reset fast. That's what happens. The number 6 type of fast you can do is an immune reset. Chemotherapy wipes out immune system. 3 days of fasting, your white blood cells reboot themselves. Hey. That's why people do 3-day water fast. And with that water fast, it's also coffee. And this is what she was telling us. We don't know how. She was like, you got to see if the cream that you put in the coffee is going to spike your blood sugar. Everybody is different. This is one thing she said. That's why you can't say one thing equals all. And that's why I ignore that lady who told me I need to be on this particular diet. Everybody, your body is different. My body is different from your body. That's why I tell y'all to trust your instinct. Test it out. That's why I talk to my doctor, get him to do different things. Like I asked him, can I do, hi Amsterdam, can I do 500 milligrams of vitamin C? Because he didn't recommend it because that's what it said on the YouTube. Now, why he didn't tell me that? To help me with my gout health. But he was so quick to try to give me 200 milligrams of purine, wasn't he? Okay. Honey, let me tell you something. What he want to do over there, his doctor office is fine with me. Because what I'm doing over here at 38, 35, we ain't doing all of that. Okay? So, the number one priority of the body, remember this, is to survive. Your body is made to survive. That's why when you start feeling sad and you want to kill yourself and all that stuff, you don't know why you live, baby, come on now. Cut that out. That's ridiculous. Okay? Thrifty gene hypothesis. That's another term that she used. Okay? Diabetics going against humans' genetic profile. Survival gene is not, that's what the problem, that's what thrifty gene hypothesis is. We have gotten so where we don't allow our survival gene to work. Like we're eating too much. We're eating too much of the wrong thing. We're eating fake food. We're eating all the time. She said coffee most likely is okay. It shouldn't spike your blood sugar. She did say make sure you was getting good coffee, not fake coffee. Let me see what's in this coffee right here. Let me see. 1 tablespoon equals 6 ounces. Stir and enjoy. Rich bold flavor. I like bold flavor coffee. I'm trying to see what the ingredients are. This coffee comes from Vimy, Switzerland, or used with permission. I don't see no ingredients. It says, for more information, see NescafeUSA.com, sustainability. Para obstina nas information. It has the good food, good life, Nestle. And it's some brands of food that's really, really good that's not fake food. You can even call the 1-800. I'm going to call them and see if they can send me some. It don't tell me the ingredients. Oh, it says, made with 100% select coffee beans. Something in Spanish. Metro con 100% Grand de Cafe selected. It do smell really good, too. I love a bold coffee. This coffee costs $8, mind you. But I like the Folgers bowl too. But I gave it away. I don't know, honey. Miss Deborah will give everything away in a minute. Okay. So this is what we got. Cream is unique. You got to take the cream and you got to test it to see if it's gonna spike up. So this is a part of my new. I like drinking coffee when it's cold outside. But even though mostly I try to eat something when it don't matter, brewed or instant, baby, it don't matter. When I went to that restaurant, I got me a Americana. Um, it don't matter. I just do instant coffee because my coffee, that brand new coffee pot is over there. And Miss Deborah won't be doing too much. Remember what I do? I don't do a green cut crease, honey. I don't do too much when I wake up in the morning. I just try to get up and go exercise and look presentable. I don't do too much, you know. I get real demure. But I do have some coffee, brewed coffee that it's some weight loss coffee. So I'm gonna make it and then put it in the refrigerator and then make some cold coffee. And I did buy some cold coffee. But the other formula I'm gonna use is the protein shakes. Add that the coffee protein shakes or something. Add it. I'm gonna buy it next month. Next month. Add it to my coffee to give me protein in my coffee. So that's what I'm talking about. So give me just a second. Let me taste this. It's okay. I had 2 BMs yesterday too. And without warning, they just came on out to me. We got to get up at your wife. Okay. So another thing that she said was good is MCT oil. I gotta research that, see what that is. She said Coffee Mate doesn't have no fat in it. Okay. This is the term. Microbiome is different for each person. And I think that's hard for us to accept. Like people are like, how much weight you lost? Everybody's journey. My journey ain't about losing weight. My journey is about losing all the things that contribute to the heavy weight that's on me. Okay? If I show you, and I have showed y'all my thighs before. If you look at when I go swimming, my thighs are so big. That ain't nothing but, I mean, like my thighs are this big. There's an extra layer of fat right there too. I'm like, goodness gracious, honey, woo, Jesus, take the wheel. You've got to learn you, not what anybody else is doing. I know y'all all want to be like the Joneses. You always want to be the bad bitches, girl. Sit your butt down. Let your husband be the man. Be glad you got a husband. Calorie counting. Remember the set point of calorie counting. Calorie consumed coming in and out keep you at your weight. You want to eat 1,000 calories a day, then you want to exercise, then you start eating again, and then you got weight loss resistance. When you do have fasting, the first part that lose the most amount of weight, which she said, which was cool, is in your belly. Now you have heard that you can't spot lose weight. Oh, I'm gonna lose weight right here. That ain't how your body works. So, but the fifth way that you fast is dopamine result system. Within 48 hours, your dopamine, the food addiction. Woo, this is what I'm talking about. Check this out. Within 48 hours, let's say 24. That's 2 days. When you fast for 2 days, food addiction is let up. Boom, bow, 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 bow. You got thick, heavy thighs. This how men. I bet your thick, heavy thighs ain't big as my thick, heavy thighs. So, when you use your dopamine result system in 48 hours, it helps break up that food addiction. Jesus will work it out. That problem that I had, I just couldn't seem to taste. I gave it over to the Lord and He worked it out. Oh yeah. There's a weight loss. There's a support group I go to. I really like to go. Cause I used to go all the time because they had dinner. I used to be so happy to eat dinner. You know, I have food addiction. I go wherever they're eating it. It helps people who are overweight, not getting more happiness out of our food. What happens when you fast? Okay, eating more. You eat more because you're not satisfied with what you're eating. But once you fast, you're actually it brings back more enjoyment with less food, and that is true. I would be sitting up here. I was eating my potatoes with my spinach, and I had it sitting right here. And after a few hours, when my stomach went down, I ate it. It was right in here. I ate it last night, and then I made my salad, which I forgot I was gonna eat this for breakfast. But I didn't even want to eat it last night after I ate my potatoes, and so I'm gonna try to eat it right now. But you know, when you put all that stuff on the side, make it soggy. I didn't even eat the pickle because I was satisfied with eating the spinach and the red potatoes last night. So I told my coach sometimes I can't eat a vegetable, a protein, and a carb. I can always eat the protein because you know I like meat, but sometimes I can eat the carb and the protein, or the vegetable and the protein, which is that's what you're supposed to eat for dinner: protein and carbs. But he even told us about this lady. He sent this to me when I asked him again about fasting last week. He told us about this. He said, "Ladies, there's a special way you all need to do this thing to help you lose weight." So, ding, 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 ding. Do you hear what I'm saying, ladies? Ding, 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 ding. When you fast for 48 hours, it's called the dopamine result system. It helps with food addiction. It helps with people who are morbidly overweight, because you're already not getting enjoyment from your food. That's why you're eating more. You know when we used to go, it would be Thanksgiving or something, go, we get us a big old plate and we go back and get another big old plate because we about to handle this. But now, if we fast, and so that even gives me a inspiration to fast. Well, when growing up, we didn't eat the day before Thanksgiving anyway, because Mom in the kitchen cooking, and so we couldn't come in the kitchen and get nothing to eat. Sometimes she would give us maybe like a sandwich or something. We could make us a sandwich in the dining room, but we couldn't eat. But now, when you fast for 48 hours, it helps you to have more enjoyment with eating less food. I've been experiencing that too. I'm like, I thought I was greedy. I thought I was so I'm so greedy. I'm such a food addict. You need to eat all that food. Okay. Dopamine is the molecule of more, not less. It constantly wants you to go for more, more, more. That's why when you're in your food addiction, when you're in your alcohol addiction, when you're in your tobacco addiction, when you're in your drug addiction, the dopamine said, "Give me more, give me more, give me more, more, more." And what breaks that is stop eating sugar and stop eating carbs and apparently fasting. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on. Receptor sites repaired. When you fast, your receptor sites get repaired. 3 days stay away from sugar to stop the cravings. People ask all the time, well, how do you deal with, excuse me, please. Excuse me. People go, how do you deal with sugar cravings? You don't have no sugar cravings after 3 days. Anything else? You don't have no cravings for anything after a few days and stop eating it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Help is on the way. Okay. So we have not a hard bear. It's not hard Bear it for 3 days and just tell yourself in 3 days, I'm not going to want that sugar. In 3 days, I'm not going to want to eat all I can eat. Even when I go to all I can eat buffet, I try to be mindful of what I want to eat. We went recently, like a couple of months ago. Ketones kill your hunger, makes you have your euphoric feeling that also comes from exercising, where you get that euphoric feeling. Wait a minute. Okay, I told you that. So this is the answer. Hey, 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 hey. This is the answer right here. Okay. 36-hour fast. That's a day and a half. Eat for 12 hours. Then fast for one day, 24 hours. Eat for 12 more hours. Fast for 1.5 days. Eat for 12 hours. Fast for 24 hours. Eat for 12 hours. And really, you don't even have to buy all that food. Because you're going to eat but twice. I mean, you can buy the food if you want to, but I got 2 salads in there. Some apples. Or 1 piece of chicken. And I got some meatballs and some eggs. I got some spinach and some broccoli. And so I can eat that. I got the cheese. I got some Ezekiel bread, but it's in the freezer. And I got enough stuff to eat for right now, which is my meatballs. I got some more chicken in the other refrigerator. So tomorrow I'm gonna take that chicken out, cook that, and then unless they have something good to eat at the Ajax Center, and I'm gonna take it on home with me, and then I don't have to worry about cooking. And then Wednesday is fasting. Okay. So now it's your turn. Please share with me, what did you learn? What did you learn? I put it on my Facebook page, and I put it on my. If I didn't put it on my community page, I will put it on my community page. And I'll go back and put the name and everything. So, can anybody share with me what they learned today? Fasting ain't got nothing to do with a budget, porch lady. Fasting is good to reset your life. I just said you ain't got to worry about your budget because you're gonna be eating most of the time. You're gonna be eating. You're gonna have 2 meals in a 12-hour window. So it has nothing to do with a budget. Unless you're independently wealthy, you ain't gonna be. You're gonna have a budget anyway. But I'm gonna get me some Mexican food Thursday. I might break out and drive my car. I'll give me some Mexican food. Fasting is good, period. So, okay. Well, I fast for 18 hours and eat in a 6-hour window. I don't know if I can start the 36-hour one, but I will check to see. But you might not be, that's only for obese people. That's what we're saying, 12 to 16 hours, 12 to 15, 14 hours. Because if you're small, if you just have 50 pounds to lose, I'm over 400 pounds, baby. So that's why everybody has to check it. Check based on what's good for you. The minimum she talked about is 8 hours. Because if you're not that big and you don't eat for 8 hours, you're going to have a problem with yourself. Okay. So, and I'm going to do this for 30 days, but then after, okay. Well, I don't know, honey. I just think I'm the biggest person in the whole wide world. Okay, porch lady girl. I don't know if you joking or not. You gotta tell me, girl. I'm a fast for 36 hours for 30 days. After 30 days, I probably do 24 hours, eat within 12. Like I do eat like Monday, fast till Tuesday. Tuesday eat fast Wednesday. Wednesday eat fast Thursday. Thursday eat, let's see, Monday fast, Tuesday eat, Wednesday fast, Thursday eat, Friday fast, Saturday eat, Sunday fast. That's what I'll do the next month. So October, oh, getting fit. Oh, thank you. Oh, getting fit. Oh, that's so wonderful. Oh my goodness. From December to right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can only hope if I could drop this weight, if I could drop 200 pounds in 6 months, Jesus is able. Mm. Yes, ma'am. I mean, oh, to dream. Okay, let me tell y'all something. I'm in a dream mode. I'm in a dream mode, baby. I'm dreaming about what it could be like to be 200 pounds. I'm dreaming about what it could be like to eat and just eat nice and polite. I'm dreaming about it, okay? I'm looking at them YouTube videos where they frying that fish and they doing all of that stuff. And ain't nothing wrong with a piece of fried fish. But I'm saying I'm dreaming about what it's like to eat one piece of fish and vegetables and be satiated. Okay? I'm dreaming about that. Thank you, getting fit. Thank you for sharing that with me. Oh, it made me want to cry. I'm dreaming about what it's like not to not to eat because I feel sad. I'm dreaming about not to what it's like not to eat because I feel lonely. I didn't even know I was feeling lonely. That's the thing, Because what Miss Deborah gonna do? She gonna go to Jamaica. She gonna go to the Bahamas. And she gonna check it out and have a fun. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to Jamaica. She gonna go to church in Jamaica. She gonna go to church in the Bahamas. She gonna get on the beach. She gonna do her videos from Jamaica. Do her videos from the Bahamas. She gonna relax. Really, go do some community service. She gonna go to Kenya. I just told Mr. Brother Jackson, introduce me some women. So when I go to Kenya, I have some girls to hang out with. Music resets your brain too. Being creative, we made some rocks. We painted some rocks. You know. Thank you. Getting fit. I appreciate you. If you want to come on my channel and be interviewed, we interviewing folks who have had the weight loss surgery and who have lost weight. You are free to do that. Just email me, Deborah Ann at thank you, Deborah Ann at lose weight with me. Now that's for business. Don't be emailing me with no foolishness. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ella Fitzgerald said, excuse me. How you gonna have a dream come true if you don't have a dream? So y'all gotta get your dreams in order. What's your dream? Okay. Oh, I gotta take y'all a picture. See this extra white cheddar cheese. Oh yeah, we all gonna get there. And I'm on the wheelchair. group, and a lot of them feel sad and lonely and stuff. I'm like, come on, y'all. We gotta get this. We gotta pull it together. There's nothing wrong with feeling sad and lonely. It's wrong with staying there. And that's why this channel is very important for us to speak faith-filled words. And we don't have to talk about negative stuff. We don't have to talk about bad stuff. Because we all experience bad stuff. Okay? What you said, we're going to shut it down. And like I used to tell my nieces when they was kids, try me. Because the way we get to it, and the truth is our dreams. What is your dream? Let's talk about that. Talk about your dream. My dreams is to be 200 pounds and to wear custom outfits, to travel. That's right. That's right, Porch Lady. Come to Detroit. Give me a convertible. I always wanted me a convertible. I want a Cadillac convertible though. A full-size convertible. And do speaking engagements all over the place. And have my theme song. How you like me now? I want to do voiceovers. So I have to learn how to speak the way you do voiceovers. They're having an anime conference in Clark, so I'm going to. It's $10. I'm going. Okay? So, that's my plan. I don't know who's going to join with me, but honey, I don't care. Sometimes you have to walk this journey alone. Okay? Sometimes you have to walk this journey alone. You can't always be with the bobos. You need bobo. Yeah? Mm, 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 mm. So that's what's happening in my world. I guess I'm gonna make me some green beans. I like green beans, y'all. I really do. And some meatballs. And maybe I put some barbecue sauce on my meatballs. Or I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make some I'm gonna make some rice. And then I'm gonna make some and then I'm gonna make some green beans, because then I can set the rice to the side. And see, I get this, I gotta cut it up, because I will buy a lemon and a lime and won't even cut it up, but the lemon's still good. The lime probably still good too, but I gotta put it in my water. So I took it out, but sometimes I don't know why it is. I'll get some good food and I won't even eat it. It just sit there and go bad. So, well, let's sing our song. This lettuce gonna make me choke because it's all soggy. So let me. It's good though. Cause I put a little oil and vinegar on it, and salad dressing. So I'm trying to see. What you said, Porch Lady? And when we come to Detroit, we're gonna go shopping at those nice boutiques. We gotta save our money up. We're gonna spend us about $500 buying us some clothes. And we're gonna have a photo. Porch Lady, me and you, we're gonna have a photo session. And we're gonna stand on that thing that go round and round. Cause girl, I'm scared to stand on that thing now. I might fall. So, oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, what song are we gonna sing? Girl, I be liking me some I better sing me some Ray Parker Jr. because Ray Parker is my man. What? Oh, what my Ray Parker sing? Ray Parker sing Jack, Jack. Oh, good. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put. And I got one of them lemon squeezers too. I didn't even bring it in here. I'm gonna have to get it when I get up again. I got an ice tray right here. You better say that. Boom. Here it is right here. I can squeeze it right in there. Girl, you better say that. Ooh, wee. Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never, ever, ever gonna let you go. Once I get my hands on you. Ba-da-da. Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never, ever, ever gonna let you go. I hope you feel the same way too. Do 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 do. And I don't even know your name. Oh, okay, it's another song I like. I'm riding in your car. Ba-na-na-na. You turn on the radio. Ba-na-na-na. Y'all know that song. You're pulling me close. Ba-na-na-na. I just say no. Ba-na-na-na. I say I don't like it. Ba-na-na. But you know I'm a liar. Ba-na-na-na. 'Cause when we kiss, ooh, fire, touching me with fire, touching me, turn me on with fire. I like what you're doing now, fire. Romeo and Juliet, banana. Samson and Delilah, banana. Did I tell y'all last week, me and the special needs kids, adults, baby, we were singing Itsy Bitsy Spider. Baby, we were singing them old cartoons like Scooby Dooby Doo. And girl, why we don't sing Itsy Bitsy Spider no more? Why we too grown when we can't sing Itsy Bitsy Spider? Okay? Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the spider's belt. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Why we can't sing Itsy Bitsy Spider? What's wrong with singing Itsy Bitsy Spider? Why? Y'all too big to sing Itsy Bitsy Spider? I don't think so. Baby, you can learn from everybody. You can learn something from everybody. And you gotta say, I got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. So, honey, this people talking about they finna call me in 10 minutes. It sounds like they gonna want to try to sell me something that I'm not gonna want to try to buy. But I did sign up for some modeling type of stuff because when people model at all kind of ages, I grew up loving the Barbizon. I put all that gel in my hair now. All these flakes coming down. I don't know what. I gotta find my hair grease so I can. I put it in a pouch, like a travel pouch, so I can oil my scalp. And so I'm gonna get my hair done. Maybe I get my hair done for my birthday. So who knows? We're gonna see. We are going to see, honey. We are going to see. Me too. Oh, thank you. Getting fit. Thank you for sharing what you share with us. And so, oh, child. I gotta get me some more scarves too. Hey, how y'all? Are y'all gonna decorate for Hallelujah Wing? Are y'all gonna decorate for Jesus Take the Wheel Wing? Y'all gonna Jesus Wing? What y'all gonna do for Hallelujah Wing? I might dress up as one of the concubines from Solomon's house, honey. Cause Solomon, you know, he was the man. And y'all know Miss Deborah want a hero now. I ain't gonna dress up as one of David's concubines because God didn't really want David doing all that. He was doing too much. David was doing too much. And God didn't let David build the temple because I've been listening to the Old Testament, girl. The Old Testament wrong. I'm like, don't disappoint God the Father. He gonna punish you. He gonna call you out your name. He gonna make you marry a whore to show you how you disappoint him. Israel disappoint him. When we remember we used to practice on our little hairstyles. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know we got to get our creativity back because our weight loss is one thing, but getting our creativity, it's a whole nother thing. Okay, getting our creativity back, girl. You know Miss Deborah don't like this gray hair. Now you can't even see it. Well, you can see a little bit. Okay, you can see a little bit. That's okay. You know when you would do something like when I picked out my Easter dress and my mama hated it. And my mama, how you gonna hate my Easter dress? I love my Easter dress. Okay, that's a girl. That's just like I can sew. Boom, there you go. Bow. Look, I like it. Fix yourself, girl. Make yourself smile. Okay. I have never talked for 105 minutes and 42 seconds. And when I tell y'all, I appreciate y'all. I tell my sisters, I say, y'all better be good on Facebook because I'll be calling my sisters at work, talking to her, talking their head off, telling them all this stuff. So I thank y'all. And on behalf of my family, they thank y'all too. I always talk a lot. I just got lots to say. I don't talk a lot. Oh, wait, y'all. I got something to share with y'all, but y'all ain't ready for my food story. Y'all ain't ready, honey. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. But if you think you're ready, let me know. Just like Bob Womack, if you think you're lonely now, he said his bandmate was talking to his wife or his girlfriend, and she was like, "You come home. You don't ever be at home." He said, "If you think you're lonely now, wait until the night," and hung the phone up on her. Woo! You know, when a man treats you like that, ooh, make you cry. And Bobby Womack wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. So, honey, y'all know Miss Deborah be running all out 107 minutes and 0 seconds. I've been talking to y'all. I gotta get off the phone because they're gonna call me in 3 minutes anyway. But I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. If you would comment, like, and subscribe and share. This is a place we're going to give each other hope. We're going to give each other truth. We're going to give each other support. We're going to speak faith-filled words. We're going to speak as if Jesus himself said, if you speak it, I'm going to heal you and declare you do not have to be obese no more. You don't have to be. I don't care what the doctors say. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what your mama said. I don't care what your daddy said. I don't care what happened to you. I don't care about none of that. I care about you have a dream because Ella Fitzgerald said, how you gonna have a dream come true? You better listen to some Cab Calloway. Howdy, 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 ho. Howdy, 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 ho. Go back to the people who were here before you and they made it. How they gonna pick cotton as big as I am? My parents were out there picking that cotton, you hear me? My grandmama was picking it. My daddy was picking it, okay? If they can pick cotton, I can learn how to eat. Okay? True enough, they didn't have processed food back then. But they had segregation, racism, and lynching. We just got racism and segregation. So, hey, I ain't being lynched. So, hey, let's learn. Let me learn, honey. Let me learn. Let me learn. Okay? So, God bless y'all. Thank y'all. Peace and hair grease. I'll talk to y'all later, alligators. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. Okay? Peace. Deuces. Y'all know I'll see y'all soon. And I'll see y'all at the interview tonight. We're going to be interviewing at 6:30 Central Standard Time on my YouTube channel. Edward and Tamara. They are a couple who had weight loss family. What's SAD family? Okay. SAD stands for, I forgot what it stands for, but it stands for something. Let me see what it stands for. Hold on. I'm going to say that before I leave. Because that's a new term we use. We got all kind of new terms. See, this is what we're replacing our compulsive addiction with some new words. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all what that SAD stands for. It must be right here. It must be right here. Okay, there it is. Standard American Diet Family. Go on, Porch Lady. You better say it. SAD stand for Standard American Diet. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you, girl, we got lots of beautiful things to accomplish. Okay. So, peace and hair grease. I appreciate y'all. Bye, y'all. Appreciate you. See you.